Hey everyone, my name is Malika and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. As you can see, I finally got my hair done. I'm so happy. I was able to get my hair done because my restrictions are lifted. So I was able to sit down in a low chair. As you know, when you go to the hair salon or the beauty salon, the salon chairs are pretty low. Even like the chair that you wash your hair, it is pretty low. And when my restrictions were on still, I wasn't able to sit in a chair that low. But now that my restrictions are over, I'm able to do it. So I'm so happy. And actually, as you can see from the title of this video, I will be speaking about my restrictions for the past, for the first 6 weeks after my surgery. I did have strict limitations. I have restrictions, things that I could not do under no circumstance. The reason why I could not do these things were because it can risk dislocation, and it could kind of mess up the way that my hip would heal. So those were the main two things. So majority of the restrictions were to prevent dislocation. It's very easy to dislocate your hip after you just have hip replacement surgery because it's very fresh in you and your muscles need time to heal around the new joint replacement. So it's very important when you do have these restrictions that you follow it. You don't do too much. I know when I had my first surgery, it was kind of hard for me to follow those restrictions. I'm not even gonna lie. There were times that I forgot about my restrictions during my first and second surgery, and I did something, and boy, I was in pain. Thank God I didn't dislocate my hip, but I was in a lot of pain. I thought I did dislocate my hip at one point, but I didn't because it was that painful. So these are things just to prevent you from dislocating your hip, having any kind of pain. Well, I'm not going to say have any kind of pain because when you do have surgery like this, you're going to have pain, but it's mainly to prevent you from dislocating your hip and for you to heal properly. Yeah, so you don't want to do these kind of things because it's going to risk dislocation of the hip. And you don't want that happening to you because when you have the surgery, you want to have a successful recovery. You don't want any setbacks. You don't want to have to go back to the hospital because once you dislocate your hip, you do have to go back to the hospital. You may have to go back into the surgery room and they have to cut you back open possibly. Or, you have to probably go back to the painful, they probably have to pop your hip back in, and no one wants to go through that. So if you do have restrictions, because I know some people that watch my videos are people that are preparing to get hip replacement or just maybe had a hip replacement and their doctor told them about the restrictions. So please, 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 if your doctor gave you the restrictions, well, not if, because I know your doctor has given you restrictions. Everyone has restrictions after hip replacement surgeries. Please follow them. Do not try and overdo it. Just don't do it. Listen to your doctor and do what he says, please. It's 6 weeks. It does feel long, but the 6 weeks, actually, no, it goes by quickly. So just do what you have to do so that you don't have any setbacks. So like I said, in this video, I'm going to be speaking about and showing you guys all my restrictions. Some of them I will be showing you. Now that I'm off my restrictions, I can show you the things that I wasn't able to do. Honestly, these 6 weeks were difficult because it was very uncomfortable. It made me feel a bit helpless, but like I said, I'm going to show you the restrictions that I had to deal with for the first 6 weeks of my surgery, after my surgery, and then, yeah, so stay tuned and keep on watching. Bye. Hey everyone, so the first restriction is to never cross your legs by the ankle. You want to keep your midline straight and not crossed over. Same thing for this one. The second restriction is to never cross your legs by your knees as well. You want to keep your midline straight and clear. This one is very important. You want to sit down and keep your body at a 90 degrees angle or more, never less. As you can see right here, I have Patrick doing what you're not supposed to do, and he's sitting at a degree that is less than 90 degrees. This part, never point your foot outwards. And never point your foot inwards. These as well is a risk for dislocation. When you're bending down to pick something up, you don't really realize it, but you're putting yourself at a less than 90 degrees angle when you're bending down. That's a big risk for dislocation. Even right here, I'm going to show you what to not do first. When you turn, you never want to turn with your feet, with your operated foot planted down and twisting your body. That's a no-no. I'm going to show you what to do correctly right now. When you turn the walker, pick up your operated leg, then put it down. Turn the walker, pick up your operated leg, then put it down. And repeat. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I kind of want to go over a few other restrictions that I wasn't able to record. But one of the other restrictions that I didn't record, but that you're not supposed to do, is that when you are sleeping, it was actually one of the most difficult ones for me, honestly. When we do sleep, you have to sleep on your back. You cannot sleep for the 6 weeks on your side. You cannot sleep on your stomach. No. For the full 6 weeks, you have to sleep on your back. And it's very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you're a person who likes to sleep on your back, then you'll enjoy it and you'll have no problem. But I'm not a back sleeper. I like to sleep on my side. And they tell you not to do that because when you sleep on your side, sometimes you might not realize it, but you tend to cross your legs over. And like I said in the video, you cannot cross your legs. Even when you sleep on your stomach, I mean, how are you going to roll over into your stomach? You have to kind of push your legs over and roll over. They don't want you dislocating anything. So for the full 6 weeks, you have to sleep on your back. When you are laying down, let's say your covers are kind of like pushed toward the end of the bed, you cannot stretch and try to pull your covers because it's putting you may not realize it, but you're going to be putting yourself in a less than 90 degree angle. So that's a no-no. So another one is that even when it comes to the toilet in the bathroom, I cannot use the toilet. I mean, I can use the bathroom, but the toilet itself is too low. So I had to order a special device where I could put on top of the toilet so that I will keep the 90 degrees angle. I'm not going to be anything lower than 90 degrees. So that was the other restriction that I didn't record. But the main restriction, everything is very important, don't get me wrong. But the main restriction, and it's funny because it's very easy to forget it, is to never put your body at a less than 90 degrees angle. When you're sitting in a chair, you never want to bend forward because you are putting your body at a less than 90 degrees angle. So never bend forward while you're sitting in a chair. Never bend down to pick anything up. Never bend forward to pull your covers. I mean, you're not going to realize it because before you had this condition, you've been doing these things. But never put your body at a less than 90 degrees angle. You will dislocate your hip. So that's very important. But that's about it. I hope you guys did enjoy my video, and I hope you guys did learn something from this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, for the people that are getting ready for the surgery, good luck. Best wishes to you. When you do come out from your surgery, please listen to your doctors. Please follow your restrictions and do what you're told to do. Don't risk anything. Don't risk, having a setback or anything like that. Just do what you're supposed to do and have a successful recovery. So, like I said, now I am off my restrictions, so I am able to sit in a chair low down. Although I'm off my restrictions, I do still listen to my body. I'm still kind of fresh out of surgery, I think. What's today? I'm actually approaching 2 months post-op. But I still have to listen to my body. So there's times that I do try and bend down. And it's a little bit difficult, so I do have to take it easy. Or maybe I'll do physical therapy and I work myself out so much that I can't do certain things. So even if you are off your restrictions, listen to your body. If your body is telling you, if you have a little pain somewhere, slow down. Don't go too fast. Just take it easy. It's best that you take precaution than to end up back in the hospital. So thank you so much for watching my video and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.